But isn't such easy? Because
Um,
the water has to move.
so how do you move water to a mikveh? Because if someone is touching the water, it is not considered to be kosher anymore. So the way to move it is by stone jars. Stone doesn't get from the impurity, which means if it was like, let's say, plastic in that time, well, not really plastic, but if I carry it in a plastic bottle, no, it's not pure. But if I carry it in stone vessels, stone jars, it would be kosher. It's still okay. It's like I didn't touch it. We gonna see another mikveh also inside. We're gonna see this lovely room over here with the frescoes. People, they had also their room to change clothes. There was a room with lukewarm water. You can see already over here, this is like the most popular visited place in Masada, because take a look how nice it is. What is the temperature over here inside of this room? So hot outside, but then you're getting into this limestone, if it is caves or structures, and then the temperature is so nice inside. So also over here, you can see the tiles, okay, the mosaic floor. You can see the frescoes. I don't see faces, and I believe that you don't see too. We can see the black line. Another Jewish ritual bath. And about the ritual bath, like I said, in order that it will be considered as a kosher one, and they do mention later on what is a kosher mikveh and what is not, I can tell you what they're talking about, the quantity of water and how the water have to be from God. Like Jordan River, Sea of Galilee is good. You can go there as a mikveh. But not everyone have an access on a daily basis to the Sea of Galilee or the Jordan River. So if it is a spring or a river, it's like pass next to it. It's also great, always better. Because if not, you need to work hard. And that means that you need to use stone vessels, jars, to bring the water from one place to another. Because it cannot, the humans, okay, people cannot touch the water, because then it will get from their impurity. Because the water have to be from God. So it is quantity of water is how the water got to the place. If there is a hole in the place, it's not kosher. They're talking about the number of steps that should lead you in the mikveh. And again, if we want to be pure, we have to get into the mikveh, and it's not something that disappear from this world. Jewish ladies want to get married, they have to go to the mikveh. The only people that can marry you over here in Israel are Orthodox. If the girl didn't go to the mikveh before the marriage, they will not let her get married. She have to be pure for this marriage. So it's something that is still being done. Not in a 2,000 years old mikveh like Masada, but in new modern mikvehs with water, good water, that got over there, you can say, by God. And we have mikvehs that are very active till today, 2024. Looking down over here, we can see the clay pipes, and we can see there is a double floor and like a double wall, and in between the double wall, we can see the clay pipes. And what you had here is that the Romans had, we're talking about the sauna room where we are, and there was a fire, okay, outside. I can show you over here like this, what looked like a window, okay, and they made a fire outside, and then they had something called bellow. You know what bellow is? It's a way to send air, okay?
Oh, okay.
So they bellow. They send the air over here inside to the room. Now, it was not just air, it was hot air, because the air that got inside is air that got inside through the fire, okay? So think there are slaves over here outside. There is a fire really nearby, okay? And he's using this bellow to send this hot air that passed through the fire. And this hot air is getting to two places. It's getting to the clay pipes between the two walls, and it's getting in between the two floors. So there is the bottom lower floor that we see over here, where all of these pillars are not seats. They lift up the second floor. As you can see here, this is the best model to understand the bathhouse. And you can see how they lift up the second floor. So just imagine that it is hot underneath you, and it is hot in the sides. And then you're getting, you're splashing water. You need water for this place. You're splashing water over the walls and floors, and then you're getting steams. The steams, take a look, this ceiling is very different than the ceiling that we saw before, which was flat. Over here, you can see there is like an arch ceiling. So the steams are going up and going down. Okay, this is if you want to get more of like, let's say, wet sauna with steams. If you don't want to have steams and you want to have a dry sauna, you just don't splash water, and then it's just gonna be very warm over here inside because of the hot air that got from the fire outside. In many of the bathhouses from the time of the Romans, you can see like stoves. Okay, they didn't make fires out, but they had stoves to warm up the room. Over here, apparently, there was a fire that was outside, and slave that with bellow sent the hot air inside to this bathhouse. So again, 2,000 years ago, we're talking about the Roman time, and take a look, they know how to enjoy their life. They lived pretty well 2,000 years ago, like us, even better. So now we are getting out of the bathhouse. My friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video about the bathhouse. And you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel, Moses Nephew. If you enjoyed this video, give me thumbs up. If you like to appreciate, there is the options of PayPal, buy me a coffee. Thank you so much in advance. One last thing, take a look at this storeroom that you have over here that was excavated, and you can see there are like few holes over here in the storeroom. We call it the liquids room because think about the long journey that the perfumes or the vessels with all kinds of liquids that King Herod's order. We talked about perfumes, oil, wine, all kinds of things that he ordered over here. If something got broken, maybe we didn't notice that it will sink to the middle over there, and you can still use it. It's not something that will be wasted, even if he's not going to use it for himself. Maybe he can give it as a gift later on. But this is the liquids room where the pits were in the middle, in the center, and by gravitation, it was like the lowest point, and the liquid would just get to it, okay? To the center over here of the flow in the middle.